Sagittarius Love Horoscope for March 2025. In search of love, you should never lose your optimistic attitude. You value freedom, so you don't get hung up on a serious relationship. But you may get upset because of a series of failures on the love front. The beginning of spring promises to be romantic and a little sentimental. It is necessary to figure out who is better to leave in your life and to whom to wave goodbye. Do not be afraid to offend a person with whom you do not plan to create a relationship. Explain the reason for the refusal in a tactful way and go in search of fate. It is advisable not to spread your attachments and sympathies, even among close friends. There is a high probability that your words will become the foundation for offensive gossip. Jealousy is not the best counselor in love affairs, so don't let emotions get the better of you. Distrust can destroy even strong relationships at any stage. If the other half gets tired of baseless claims, try to be at least a little more restrained. Leave suspicion and tame the possessive instinct. A person is not a thing that belongs only to you. It is advisable to treat the return of former lovers with indifference. You can't enter the same river twice, and to step on a rake again is the limit of stupidity. You don't need to argue with your family, even if you are convinced that you are right. By following this advice, you can make married life cloudless and happy. The Sagittarius woman. Communication with colleagues and friends should be put on the back burner in order to devote time to the man you love. Drive away negative thoughts and don't be afraid to break up because the stars promise you personal happiness. If you program yourself for failure, it won't take long. More positivity and positive emotions, and life with a person dear to your heart will sparkle with new colors. When getting to know each other, it is important to skillfully combine compliance and activity. Not all men are able to appreciate a woman's pressure, so you can scare her away with excessive boldness. An ideal place to meet fate in early spring is considered to be a friendly party or work. Going along with emotions and moods is very dangerous because a woman's companion can be absolutely unsuitable for her. Close relatives will constantly interfere in your family life, so it would be useful to enlist the support of a spouse. Only he will be able to calmly put them in their place in a tactful manner. By getting involved in a verbal altercation with your family, you risk transferring the negative to your husband, who is not to blame for anything. Try to limit any visits to your home in order to avoid conflict situations. The Sagittarius man. The main problem in your personal life will be envious and rivals. They will use all weapons and dishonest methods to destroy the existing relationship. It is necessary to show miracles of composure and indifference in order not to lose your temper. In an angry state, you can discredit yourself. A difficult period will help you set priorities and look at your chosen one with different eyes. Lonely representatives of the sign will be under pressure from elderly relatives who urgently need heirs. It's up to you to decide when to enter into a relationship. Go to the registry office and have children. The advice of other people at the beginning of the month will turn out to be not only useless, but also dangerous, because they can turn fate in a different direction. Jealousy will darken your eyes, and in every word of your spouse, you will decide to look for a trick and a hidden meaning. If you decide to play detective, you will face a complete fiasco. Instead of playing the role of an investigator, you risk trying on a clown outfit, which will definitely disappoint your wife. The reason for this behavior can be either one's own insecurity or evil tongues. In both cases, it is advisable not to lose your head and not succumb to provocations.